Greetings, I am No Talent Red Mage, and I'm here playing Xevious, or more accurately, the NES port of Xevious. It's a vertical shooter brought to arcades in 1982, and then ported to the NES in 1988. Mind you, I didn't get to play this game until the later part of 1989, and by then there were much better shmups on the NES and the arcade. My biggest gripes with the game are it's just too simplistic, slow, and the music gets on my last nerve really quickly. It's also not as colorful as other shooters of its time or even a few years later. Your ship gets 2 attacks the entire game with no power-ups to speak of. Straightforward shooting and little short-range bomb for ground targets. Now, there are vertical shooters that do this. Many of the older ones had some pretty severe memory restrictions, and Xevious was not immune to this. However, pretty much every boss you come across is ground-based and fires a near suicidal amount of bullets at you, making hitting it with your little short-range bomb suicidal at best. Your ship also has a massive hitbox, made worse by the fact that it doesn't move very fast either. Top this off with repetitive and irritating music, and it's a recipe for turning it off quickly and putting in something that doesn't suck as badly like 1942. It may just be me, but games like Abadix, Gunak, any of the 1940s games, or even obscure games like Sky Shark are all better. That said, Xevious is one of the earliest vertical shooters ever made, and while it doesn't exactly hold up well as the other shooters, especially compared to the plethora of selection people had in the early 90s and late 80s, I still have to give it respect for being a pioneer of the genre, even if I find it lacking in many aspects. It's just one of those games that just doesn't hold up to time very well. I have been No Talent Red Mage, and this has been Xevious in a very, very short review. An example of a classic that didn't age well at all. I'll see you next time.